Riley, and you're watching Behind the Scenes. We are very fortunate today to have our guest, Sarah Kuhn, film and TV journalist for Backstage. She's here under duress because she is the person we send every year for the last 5 years to cover the Sundance Film Festival. And you saw, maybe I should call it the Kristen Stewart Film Festival, because wasn't Kristen Stewart in like every movie?
Yes, Kristen Stewart was definitely the star this year. I have to say, I think both things that she was in will definitely show some of the Twilight fans a little bit of range. The first one was The Runaways, which actually already has distribution. It's coming out from Apparition in March. And she plays Joan Jett, as you may have heard, and does a very nice job, I think. She really captures the Joan Jett swagger and is very convincing.
And how's the movie overall?
I really enjoyed it. It's definitely more the Joan Jett and Cherie Curry story than it is the story of The Runaways, but I think it's very enjoyable, and I think that it will do well.
And her other film, I like the title.
Welcome to the Rileys. Yes, that is a family drama with her and James Gandolfini and Melissa Leo. It's a fantastic cast. I felt the actual movie was a little kind of indie by the numbers. It sort of seemed like something that might play on the Lifetime Network if it weren't for the cast, but she's very good. She plays a teenage stripper slash hooker and has a very foul mouth, and yeah, like I said, I think this will really get her a new fan base beyond the Twilight people.
And I understand you were a big fan of the film that won the jury prize.
Yes, Winter's Bone. It's one of those movies that you go into and you're sort of thinking, wow, this is going to be really depressing, and then it ends up just being so engaging and vibrant, and has a great lead performance by Jennifer Lawrence, who some people might know from the Bill Engvall show. She actually was not cast initially because the filmmakers thought she was too pretty. But she convinced them, and she gives a really good performance, and that is what won the jury prize.
You also liked a film from one of my favorite actors who never seems to quite become the huge, giant star he deserves to be, Mark Ruffalo.
Yes, this is, it's called Sympathy for Delicious. It's actually Mark Ruffalo's directorial debut, and it's sort of a labor of love. It was written by Christopher Thornton, who is a good friend of his, and it's a really interesting film, and it actually won a jury prize as well.
Finally, we have to talk about the movie that I want to go to the festival just to see this movie, Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yes, it's about a pair of sort of backwoods hillbillies who run into this group of sort of not very smart college students who keep thinking they're serial killers, and a bunch of wacky misunderstandings come out of that. And what I really liked about it was that even though it's sort of spoofing the horror genre, it obviously has a lot of love for the genre. And I could see it being sort of a cult hit like Shaun of the Dead or something.
I want to thank my special guest, Sarah Kuhn, who was obligated to be here. I hope that wasn't too bad.
It was okay.
Thank you so much. I'm Jenelle Riley, and you're watching Behind the Scenes.